All right, guys, let's make candles. I'm going to show you how I make my candles. I'm going to show you what ingredients I use. I'm going to show you the step, all the things that make candle making easy. Now, let's be very clear. When I first started learning to make candles, it was extremely complicated. I spent a lot of time learning how to make candles, YouTube videos, paying for information, downloading apps. It is not easy. Let's be very clear. Making candles is bigger than adding fragrance to wax, okay? It is deeper than wrap, all right? All right, so first things first, I'm gonna show you all the things that I use when I'm making my candles as I go. As I do it, I'm gonna show you what I do. So first and foremost, you want you a microfiber towel. This right here allows you to wipe your jars out and it not leave any lint, because what happens is the lint burns as the candle is burning and you'll start seeing little particles in your wax. The easiest thing that I found I'm about out to clean my jars with is alcohol. It dries super fast. Some people may say they don't like it, but I absolutely always use rubbing alcohol. So I'm just gonna take that jar and wipe it out. Simple, wipe the jar clean. What better way to clean something than with alcohol? If you do something different, that's your business. That ain't got nothing to do with me, okay? So here we are making our candles. Now, you should clean these jars because they have dirt in them. Now, I make my candles in small batches. I do 5s. I started out doing 5s. It's no rhyme or reason to why I do it in sets of 5. That's just what I like to do, okay? So first things first is you always got to have a warning label. No one ever reads it, but you still need to have it on your candle. So I don't forget them, because I always, after I clean it, next order of business is to label my candle jars. Now, as you can see it, all 5 of my vessels are labeled. Next order of business is add my wooden wicks. I purchased my wooden wicks from Makesy. I absolutely love Makesy. I started using Makesy, and majority of my products come from there. My vessels, my wax, my wicks, they all come from one particular place, and that is Makesy. Now, let's be clear. I'm telling y'all the real deal on how to make candles. Everybody else is going to make it seem like it is a science behind it, but everybody else is going to take you through all these loops. There are apps that can tell you how to calculate your wax to fragrance ratio. What I found about Makesy and what I love about them is if you buy this jar, they're going to tell you how much wax you need. I like to do mine all in grams. Other people like to do it in ounces, whatever the case may be. Grams is what makes it easier for me. So you can Google, you can convert ounces to grams, because most people are going to tell it to you in that way. I'm taking the hard part out of making candles, because I remember what it was like when I was looking and trying to make candles and seeking out this information. Makesy has made it simple. If you want to start your candle business, if you want to make candles at home, this is the video for you. Again, I make mine in sets of 5. These wicks that I use are, and they tell you, they tell you everything. You got customer service, so it takes all the guesswork out. Probably shouldn't be telling these secrets, but what's for me is for me. So as you can see, these wicks are the Crackling Booster Wick 0.03. They're a wider wick, as you can see, and they're gonna make that beautiful, calming, crackling sound. So the next thing we wanna do is place our wicks. Now, Makesy has taken out all the nonsense, which is why I like them so much. These are wick centers. Probably said that word wrong. Anyway, this will make sure you get your wick spot on in the center. Simple. You fold it and you drop it in. Boom. All right, so that's what it looks like. You see that? It's designed to get the wick centered. It is important that your wick is centered. You get what you pay for, okay? My candles cost so much because my products are some of the best out there. That's just the reality of the situation. So wick is gonna be centered. Now, I got my nice old glue gun. I used to not use a glue gun. All right, guys, so now you have your wick clips. These hold your wicks, right? Sorry. Nonetheless, I have tried everything, y'all. This is why I'm doing this video, because I've tried everything, literally. These were the wicks that I used to use. I really don't like these wicks. They're not easy to center. These came from Makesy, not my favorite. These wicks here probably came from Amazon, I'm certain. I don't like them. I don't like the way they hold the wick. It just like it doesn't have enough grip on the wick. Makesy, right here. Perfect favorite wick, okay? So the first thing we're gonna do is put the wick here and make sure it is in the middle, like it's evenly on there. You don't want it too far to the right. Well, get another one. You don't want it too far to the right. You don't want it too far to the left. You want to get it dead smack in the middle. And it'll be like that. You see that? It's dead smack in the middle, okay? All right, now, so we have our 5 wicks, as you can see, and we're just gonna add a little, baby, we done heated up the glue gun with no glue. Hold on. All right, simple. Now, as I'm doing this is common sense. Don't ask me how I'm doing it. This is common sense right here. Now, just the FYI, the reason that I started doing it, my memory was jogged. I started doing 5 candles because you have to burn 1. Rule of thumb. Every candle is going to burn different. It don't matter how much no matter what you do. Every candle is going to burn differently. Don't ask me why. It just does. So you are supposed to burn a candle for every batch. So if I make 6 candles, 5 are going to be for sale. If I make 5 candles, 4 are going to be for sale because 1 is going to burn. That's a good way to, you could give a candle away because you got to burn it no matter what, right? So if you want to give out a gift, give it to a family member that you know is going to tell you, yeah, it burned okay, whatever. You can get the jar back, reuse the jar. It's a no-brainer, okay? So I always like to do 2 little pumps and just center those wicks. Boom. Look at that. Baby. And then you just pull that out. All right, guys. As you can see, this wick is centered. I don't know if I said this already, but I started doing my candles in 5s because every time you make a batch of candles, you have to burn a candle. And that is one of the reasons why I make them in smaller batches, because I would rather have a smaller batch of candles that doesn't burn the way it possibly is supposed to burn than an entire 20, 30 batch of candles that may not be burning correctly, okay? All right, now let's get into our scents, okay? I have all my once you learn your formula, you get your formula down pat based off of your calculations that you figure out based off of your candle jar. That is what your calculations are going to be forever. If you decide instead of making 5 candles, you want to make 10 candles, if that's what you want to do, that's what you do. At that point, you would just add the additional amount and account for the additional wax, account for the additional fragrance oil, what have you. Now, I have never told y'all where I buy my fragrances from. So here we go. Candle Science is a local company here in Durham. I absolutely love their scents. I have tried other companies. I started out with this company here, just being transparent. This is another company. They make good fragrances as well. But as you can see, I haven't used these in forever because I moved over to all clean scents. You might not be able to see that, but this is another reason why my candles are a little more expensive than normal, because these are 12-ounce candles. It's vegan wax and it's clean scents, okay? So there, you have it. That's it. That's all. We're going to make 5 candles and they're going to be amazing. Bye.